the Oklahoman newsroom. This is an OU update. I'm Jenny Carlson here with OU football writer Brooke Pryor. Brooke, the spring game Saturday afternoon down in Norman. Sooners will actually be playing something of a traditional game, right?
Yeah, I mean, who knew? The spring game, there's going to be an actual football game happening. In the past, there's been some inventive scoring ways for the defense to score points other than pickoffs, safeties, whatever. They've had their own kind of scoring system, which has made it kind of hard for fans to follow along with. So, in the interest of this being an ultra fan-friendly event, OU has chosen to go traditional game format to make it more like a game, easier for people to follow along, which means that they had to divide the team, the whole OU team into two teams. Yeah. We've got Kyler Murray playing for Adrian Peterson's team, Adrian Peterson, honorary coach, and then we've got Austin Kendall playing for Trent Williams' team. Trent Williams is the other honorary coach.
Yeah, and you mentioned these former players that are coming in to coach. It seems like it's just, as you mentioned, a lot about fans, a lot about trying to really build this up. I mean, these honorary coaches aren't going to be doing much coaching. I mean, the coaches actually need to coach and see what they're getting out of their guys. But it just seems like this is another layer to what Oklahoma is attempting to do on Saturday.
Exactly. There are a lot of things going on. So I can barely remember all of them. If you can't remember all of them, completely understandable, because it kicks off early with, I think there's the spring sale in McCaslin Fieldhouse, and there's going to be Fan Fest with food trucks and a whole bunch of activities. There's a student tailgate where you can, if you're a student, you can enter to race Marquise Brown or kick a field goal, a 20-yard field goal to win tuition from Lincoln Riley. Then there's the Bob Stoops statue dedication, and then there's the Trace Adkins concert, and then there's, this game, and it's just one thing after another, and it's all because OU really wants to pack the stands with 80,000 people, or as many people as are willing to come out on a day when the highs are probably going to be in the low 50s and it's going to be really breezy. So I think that OU knows that they really want to make a big splash with this day. It's the first time that you can get high schoolers to come on an official visit in the spring for the spring game. So they're trying to pull out as many stops as they can to kind of foster this crazy environment and atmosphere.
We'll continue to talk more about this as the week goes on, but as you looked at the roster breakdown when OU announced this yesterday, the teams, did you sense anything as it relates to the quarterback situation? You look at the team that Kyler Murray is on, and he's going to be able to throw to Marquise Brown, but on the other side, you've got CeeDee Lamb, Rodney Anderson. Seems like maybe the offensive weaponry is more on the other team. Does that say anything about where this quarterback battle is?
I wouldn't read too much into that, because I was trying to do that last night, and every time I thought I made a determination, I saw a counterpoint that completely invalidated my first determination. So I wouldn't read too much into that. I will say that I'm really excited to see what Kyler Murray can do with Marquise Brown. They had a couple of connections earlier in the year that were spectacular, and I would expect to see more of those in that game. But Adrian Peterson's team, the one that Kyler Murray and Marquise Brown are on, is very defensive heavy, lots of defensive weapons on that side, along with Buki Radley-Hiles, who is a freshman. Haven't seen him in game action yet, but he's gotten a lot of buzz throughout the spring, and so he's going to be on a team that has a lot of returning starters, and it'll be interesting to see what he can really do once he gets on the field.
All right, lots more to come, as I said, this week as we get ready and get you ready for the spring game. Kickoff, if you just want to go for the football, is 1:15 on Saturday down in Norman. Be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.